Good morning, students. Welcome again with the new chapter, and the chapter name is Natural Disasters. Before starting the chapter, let me tell you the meaning of natural disaster. Students, natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. So, the chapter goes like this. On 12th March 2011, Krishna saw the pictures of a tsunami in the newspaper. After reaching school, she asked her class teacher, "Sir, I read the news about tsunami in the newspaper. How does a tsunami occur?" she questioned. On this, his sir replied, "Natural disasters are of two types. Disasters like earthquake, tsunami, and volcano occur due to the changes in the interior of the earth, whereas disasters like flood, cyclone, forest fires, drought, etc. occur due to the changes on the surface of the earth." Students, as written here, disasters are of two types. One occurs due to the changes in the interior of the earth, like they have told earthquake, tsunami, and volcano, and other occurs due to the changes on the surface of the earth, like floods, cyclone, forest fire, droughts, etc. Students, we will take each of these disasters and try to understand how it occurs, right? So, the first one is earthquake. Let me first read out what they have told in first paragraph. The weak upper crust of earth suddenly experiences tremors, either due to the collision of plates or due to the tremendous pressure in the interior of the earth. Waves or tremors of earthquake originates from its hypocenter, which is deep down below the surface of the earth. Such sudden shaking or trembling is known as earthquake. Earthquake waves are created from the epicenter during the process of an earthquake. Earthquake occurs due to the internal disturbance in the earth. Students, here they have mentioned upper crust of the earth, right? Which means the first layer of the earth, as you can see in the image here, it is the upper crust. This is the upper crust, which is about 35 kilometer deep. It is not everywhere 35 kilometer, somewhere it is less than that and somewhere it is more than that. It depends upon the geography. So this upper crust experiences tremors. Tremors means sudden shaking or trembling. And why it experiences so? It is because of the collision of plates or due to the tremendous pressure in the interior of the earth. Now, what is these plates? Students, our earth is divided into 7 large continental plates. Here you can see different plates are there. Pacific plates, which extend up to here, North American plates, South American plates, African plate, Eurasian plate, Indo-Australian plate, Antarctic plate, etc. Now, as they have told, these waves or tremors are experienced because of the collision of the plates. let us imagine that these are the two plates, and when they collide, we experience sudden shaking or trembling, right? Not by this only, because of the tremendous pressure also we can experience sudden shaking or trembling of the earth. Now students, these waves or tremors of the earth which we are experiencing on the surface of the earth, actually it originates from its hypocenter. Now what is this hypocenter? Hypocenter is a point from where this trembling or shaking experience. It is deep down below the surface of the earth. Don't take as this image. It is deep down on the surface of the earth, in the interior of the earth. So that point where the earthquake originate, it is known as hypocenter. Now students, these sudden shaking or trembling is known as earthquake, and it is created from the epicenter. Here it is epicenter. It is exactly above. It is exactly above the hypocenter on the surface of the earth. Hope you have understood this paragraph. Now let us move to the next paragraph, and let me read it first. The waves of earthquake spread outward from the epicenter. The point on the surface of the earth exactly above the hypocenter or focus is known as the epicenter. The intensity of the earthquake is felt the maximum around the epicenter. The intensity of the earthquake decreases as we move away from the epicenter. The effects of an earthquake depends on the intensity of the earthquake. We can measure the intensity of the earthquake and know its point of origin or hypocenter with the help of a seismograph. There are three main reasons for the occurrence of the earthquake. First, earthquake caused by volcanic eruption. Second, earthquake caused by strike-slip faults. And third, earthquake caused by subduction in an active subduction zone. Students, as written in the paragraph, the waves that originates from hypocenter spread outwards on the surface of the earth from its epicenter, which originate deep inside the earth. It move upward and it spread outward through its epicenter. And the definition of the epicenter is, it is a point on the surface of the earth which is exactly above on the surface of the earth, exactly above the hypocenter, or you can say focus. Students, the intensity of the earthquake is felt maximum around the epicenter, and as we go away from the epicenter, its intensity reduces. Here you can see it is shown that it is the epicenter from where it originates, and as you move away from the epicenter, it slowly and gradually reduces. And it is because of this the earthquake destruction was maximum in Kutch Bhuj as compared to the South Gujarat, which occurred in the year 2011. Students, now the question is how to measure the intensity of the earthquake. So answer for this is seismograph. With the help of seismograph, intensity and point of origin, or you can say hypocenter, is known. Hope you are understanding. Now students, as they have mentioned the three reasons for the occurrence of the earthquake, the first one is due to the volcanic eruption. Now because of the volcanic eruption you can see a huge blow, and because of that huge blow sudden shaking or trembling of the earth's surface can occur. Second one is due to the subduction in active subduction zone. Now what is this, students? Here subduction means one plate is subdued, or you can say it gets below the other plate. This plate goes above this plate and this is coming below the other plate. When this type of occurrence is happening in the interior of the earth, earthquake may occur. Now the third one is due to the strike slip faults. Now when it occurs, when does it occurs? It is because of the horizontal movement. Here you can see the horizontal movement of the plates, due to which roads and surface of the earth gets displaced or deformed. So this was it for the earthquake. They have also mentioned one line in page number 24 that the center of the earth is about 6,371 kilometers from the surface of the earth. So this is all for today's lecture. Hope you are getting with the lecture. If not, please go through the paragraphs which they have given, and please go through this video lecture also, so that you can understand properly. We will meet with a new lecture, in that we will see different disasters, volcano and all that. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.